Ladies and gentlemen, your hero is live once again. More of that stellar content I know you love. Yeah, my apologies for last time. I wasn't expecting to run into as much turbulence as I did. Yeah, I've had 3 days of nothing but, like, thunderstorms and tornadoes. Or tornado watches, you know what I mean. So, like, we're fine now. This is the first day where it's not going to happen. I just wish I had a bit more energy, so if I seem a little lethargic, I've had a very long day. We would have started earlier when I had more get up and go, but they just, immediately introduction to my day was a bunch of work shit, a lot of trading, and then I also had a meeting. It's all the things that people hate. We're gonna remove that guy because I have a cheaper one, which we're gonna use instead. That's fine. I know it's only like 1 or 2 points, but you know. That's fine. I put in so much effort to get these up, only to find out I can't use them at all. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them, and know when to fold them. Apparently, I gotta fold them. Alrighty. Let's get to work. Okay, you know what? This is actually kind of starting to piss me off. And then this can be Cruel Oath. Yeah, that'll work. Let's get to work, shall we, boys and girls? Also, I know it's a little random, but I was thinking about it outside. This crossed my mind. I gotta admit, one of the favorite things that we ever did on stream that I enjoyed the most, oddly enough, like, I know the game wasn't, like, perfect, had to be...
Yep, this looks like a king's castle, all right.
Our time with Threads of Fate for the PS1. Yeah, I don't know why I like that game so much. I think it had to do with the way, like, it was fun to play, and the tone on it was cool. You've lived your whole lives for a single moment. Oh wait, I already have all the odds and ends, so at this point, it's just collecting, shit that may or may not be locked. So we are gonna comb through things one more time. Will you get out of here, man? I do think it's interesting that in the DLC spot, they were straight up, like, selling some of the stuff that I have a really hard time getting, because warped wire is not in any large quantity.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, 9...
Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said. You said 9s. Or at least something close to...
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Ah.
We sure do love cringe. Okay, that's just in an evil spot. Come on. Yeah, I don't know why, but I get a lot of urges to play certain titles that, like, we've already played. I don't think I'm going to replay them. Namely, I know I talk about it all the time, but mostly referring to, like, Parasite Eve here. Has it been like 3 years almost since we played it? 1 and 2, because they were both fantastic. I'm gonna say, remember, we are also filling these robots' purposes, because their whole thing is trying to, like, fight for something. So if they die in the process, that's, like, process fulfilled. Except, you know, the part where A2 comes out of nowhere and kills the child. That is a little violent. Nothing of value. Let's boogie. Even like the little jokes, because they have these guys set up with the other knights in suits of armor like they actually blend in and don't stick out like sore thumbs. It's like little tongue-in-cheek stuff. No, actually, fuck it. Let's just do that. God, this makes dealing with these assholes so much easier. Goodbye. Take care now. Bye-bye. Door's closed. Nothing to worry about. That was recent.
His Majesty hasn't grown at all. No, not in the slightest. How can we make him bigger? I don't know. We're too dumb to figure that out. Sure is a cutie, though. Yeah, so tiny and cute. We better keep him safe. Right. Can't let anyone into the Forest Kingdom. Danger! Danger! Everyone, get out now! Intruders in the kingdom! Don't let them in here.
Look how straightforward they are about it. It's like, we're too dumb to figure that out. What do we do? I don't know. And that's all they have to work off of. Poor bastards. So they've been protecting that little kid for 128 years, and then we just come by and then fucking ruin it. Oh my. I never did find that pair of... Because I remember there being like a pair of white fists. Oh great, it's this asshole. I think I should have everything I need to make this upgrade. Yes. Meteorite. Meteorite's hard to get, but the meteorite shards. A master craftsman gathered 4 black blades and 4 white weapons. And they have sealed away all across the world. Yeah, I suppose this is the OG. It's passed down through the generations until it came to me. I can't bring myself to seal it away, but I know you'll give it the respect it craves. Oh, so maxing out and upgrading certain weapons means he's going to just give us some stuff. So there's going to be a reason for us to upgrade some of this shit. And now that we're doing more high-level stuff, I think we're going to get more drops on it. At least that's what I'm hoping. Because the odds of us finding some of this shit is still very low. I do not have much confidence. Because if I have to start... Because remember, I think we need all the weapons for an ending. Don't quote me on that, though. Yeah, I could have sworn that you could play this all the way through without getting all the weapons. But that would make this the first game in the entire series where you don't need all the weapons. Also, there's a lot of dudes here, so that's why we're just going to town on their asses. It's okay, they never stood a chance. I was as understanding as I could possibly be.
Is this their king? That's an android. A Yorha-type android.
Alert. This unit is currently wanted by Yorha. Annihilation recommended.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's go, 9S.
2B?
And she doesn't swing unless we swing first.
Bunker to 2B and 9S. We've picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as A2. What you see in front of you is your enemy.
But she's...
She deserted us. She's destroyed multiple pursuit androids. Now kill her before she kills you.
I don't know, she doesn't really seem all that aggressive. Okay, yeah, go time. I suppose that's one way of doing things. Okay, so whenever she hits a certain limit, that's when she does her shenanigans. Though the bricks seem to do their work when I hit her in the face with them.
Why did you betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
I love how dramatic it is.
Let's go after her, 2B. Damn, she got away. Operator, this is 9S. Patch me through to the commander.
Roger that, 9S.
I'm sorry, Commander. We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably keep your distance in the future.
Commander, why did A2 desert the Force?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Oh? Huh. 2B,
Yeah?
let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
All right.
Whether in wind or rain, thunder or snow, or even amidst the rising flames of war, they were always together. They never understood why, and yet they spent their lives nestled together, forever, forever and ever. Pascal? This is 9S.
Oh, you survived. How wonderful.
Yeah, we're fine. But there's something we want to ask you about.
Of course. Anything.
Actually, it needs to be in person.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
Well, okay then. Yeah, I think because this whole game is about like finding your purpose and just how malleable a sense of purpose can be. So I think it's not the fact that they were actually accomplishing something. I think it's more so that they were doing something that mattered, if you know what I mean. There he is.
We have been expecting you. Pascal told us about you. We will
Open the gate! I thought that was actually a big stick. It's an iron pipe. Huh.
please pass through. We will continue to stand guard.
Also, I love how they made it a point to make the machines look as unthreatening as possible. Like, the shades at least look scary. The machines look like... What was it? Menacing babies with, like, fat heads. Like, they did everything in their power designing these guys to look as unintimidating as they possibly could. God damn it. I can't believe they say this, but it seems my son's locked himself again. He was doing so well, he talked to that girl he liked. When he had some sort of relapse. Sure. You're gonna love this one. Shouldn't be doing this. I'll tell you if you get my lock open. The permanent recluse. God, I wish that were me. Fuck. You little asshole. Hey, you win! Do you even know how much trouble you cause for everyone? Okay, so what's your deal? I've been trying, okay? I went out and talked to everyone I saw. I even talked to the girl I liked. It was fun. Then it got hard, because you can't just talk to people. You have to read between the lines and stuff. So I kind of decided that staying inside was way easier. But I have a dream now. I'm going to be the best shut-in I could possibly be. Next time I make a lock, you won't be able to break it a billion... You listen to my darling boy. He has a goal now. How wonderful. And it's all thanks to you. Don't mention it. How do I have the feeling we're back to square one? Success? I guess? See, like I said, it's all about finding purpose. No matter how scuffed that purpose is. I guess. Now that is some dumbass shit. But I guess that's the name of the game, isn't it? But yeah, between the OST direction and everything, they make everything sound as unmenacing and look as unmenacing as possible.
I'm surprised you wish to speak with me personally. Whatever is the matter?
It'll be faster if you just take a look at this recording.
I see. Information we all understand. However, my apology.
I see.
Let's stay sharp and head back to the resistance camp. We should run a check on our consciousness data and resupply.
Back to the oh wait, yeah. You know, let's just walk. You never know.
9S, why did you ask Pascal about A2?
Huh?
It's not recommended to interface with machines without consulting command.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Though I suppose such intense curiosity can be admirable, in its own way.
Thanks, 2B.
Still, machines are the enemy. Don't forget it.
Yeah, the OST, the enemy designs, everything is made to be like
Operator 210 to
unthreatening.
9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
Yeah, no problems here.
Copy that. I also need to inform you that the commander offers her personal praise for your recent achievements. As a direct result, we are currently considering boosting production of your model.
Really? I'm happy to hear it. I couldn't have done it without your support, Operator. You're always so cool under fire, not to mention beautiful and...
Flattery is unnecessary. Operator 210 out.
I really meant it, though.
We're gonna find out she's secretly like gooning about those comments. I could see her doing it. Just internally like freaking the fuck out anytime. Oh, the wise guy is... Oh yeah, I forgot Angalis is deactivated now. I liked him. He was a nice guy. You know, for a giant like murder robot. But you know, I've met worse people. Maybe not giant murder robots who are nice people, but I have met nice people before. I'm thinking... Ah, here we are. What am I looking for right now? Oh, the bridge. Okay. Ask and you shall receive. What the fuck? You dumb asshole. Okay, as I was saying, yeah, in regards to everything being as unthreatening as possible, they really drive home the fact that, like, a lot of the machines aren't innately hostile. We're just fighting them. Like, I mean, sure, they have the whole red eye thing going on, but... like, a lot of them don't as well. It's not even a case of, like, oh, they look scary. Like, they look totally normal. There's something here? But what? Okay, I killed all of them. Now what? I guess I'll just fuck off then. Thanks. Alright, now what? I don't mind running into these, like, odds and ends quests. So how bad could it be? Oh. You're with the Resistance, right? Are you okay? You know, an explosion that happened in the ruins? Shockwave hit me like, well, a shockwave. Like my circuits out of whack. Wait a sec, you look familiar. Have we met before? No, but lots of Yoha models look alike. Oh, so you two are with Yoha, are you? Yeah, why do you want to know? No reason. I mean, I've just had stories about how advanced you guys are and how kind and... Okay, fine. I need help. Okay, what's the issue? My friend who was with me was killed. I want to retrieve her final moments. This broken pod was recording her life log. Okay. How bad could it be? This is going to be another one of those missions where we find out that the quote-unquote heroes are actually secretly bad people. Guarantee it. Okay. That's not suspicious. That was the last entry. I could be wrong, but 2 Resistance members look like they were fighting. So my friend was killed by the Resistance, by one of her own. Easy, we haven't fully finished restoring it. Won't be complete until we dig deeper. That's enough, I don't need to know more. That person in the red hood killed my friend, and she's going to pay. Wait. Nani? Where are you going? To kill the bastard who murdered my friend. Slow down, we need more data. Besides, it's dangerous. The killer could be watching you right now. What do you think I should do? Let's ask around the Resistance camp. There can't be that many people in red hoods after all. And thanks. Okay, so I'm calling it right now. She has amnesia. I bet it was her. Guaranteed. There's no fucking way they don't go with that as the twist. She just can't remember that she killed her or why. I'm 100% that I'm correct on this. There's no way they would not go with that.
Generous. All this help for no personal gain? I know she's pretty, but...
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not like that. I mean, she is pretty, but that's... It's not...
Whatever.
It's totally that. What am I supposed to be interacting with here? Anyway, yep, Resistance camp it is. I'm sure I'll figure out what that shit is later. I do like how they made sure the pods at least had like some kind of visual distinction. They might not be the most exciting piece of technology, but they are okay.
We need to find someone wearing a red hood.
Well, that narrows it down. Let's see, pop cut. If I was a red hood, oh my, there it is. Nice hood, you make it? What, this? No, a girlfriend of mine gave it to me. This is the first time I'm wearing it in public. You really like it? Yeah, it's great. In fact, kind of want one myself. You know where she got it? Oh, I didn't think to ask. You know where your friend is? Maybe I'll go ask him myself. Man, you really like this hood. Last I heard, she was out at the desert. Not hard to find. I think she's the only woman there. Hope you managed to get a hood of your own. Isn't the only person at the desert station
Sounds like
fucking
that red
jackass?
hood was a gift of some sort.
Gifts are such a useless ritual.
Wow, okay. Where'd that come from?
It's rude to give a person something without their permission. What if they don't want it?
I think it's more about the feeling behind it than the actual item, right?
Feelings are prohibited.
Yeah.
One affirmation will suffice.
Oh, for the love of... Fine. Yeah.
I love how much of a shitter 2B is.
Oh, 2B. Our android force is currently... It should be the resist... So I'd like...
Serious?
Dead serious. And with all... Of course. Anyway.
This is when we gotta go fight the big boy. We love fighting the big boy. Let's see, we got Father Servo. And then our wise and knowledgeable critter. I'm not gonna fuck with that just yet until, later. And there's something in the middle of the desert. I think that's the arena that's in the middle of the desert. I guarantee it. Along with, you know, data analysis. So we have questionable, Father Servo, another questionable, and something in the castle. What the hell? That's new. Alright, you know what? Let's do the, let's finish this first quest. In the middle of the desert. This sand, and it gets all over everywhere. God, I love how much of a meme the prequels were. That was the one good thing we got out of
Our
it.
red-hooded target should be in the desert.
Stay alert. She could be our killer.
But there's only one female resistance member at the desert station. I don't see her.
Let's ask that guy over there.
You looking for a resistance lady? Ah, jackass! Every time there's an issue, old jackass solves it with explosives or some other violence. She's doing geological research. I'll send you coordinates. But if you're gonna head out there, don't get caught up in one of her booms. Yeah, knew it. There's no way Jackass is the kid. It's 100%. Yeah, I'm definitely right. There's no way that I'm not right. Man, I sure do love being right, you know. Alright, what am I walking into? I think it's funny because we already knew the caves existed. And this is kind of the way the game shows you the caves existed. So I'm assuming... There it is. Yeah, that 20% movement speed's a fucking meme. Are you a jackass? Who wants to know? With Yorha, we're conducting a field investigation. Well, yippee for you. Did you give a red hood to a friend earlier? That red's perfect for our new Yorha colors. We were hoping... That old piece of shit? Yeah, I gave it to her. I didn't even want it in the first place. It came from someone else? Did I stutter? Yeah, it came from someone else. I bought the stupid thing right after that boom in the city ruins. Some resistance lady with red hair practically tackled me trying to get me to buy it. I only did it to get her off my case, because I thought it might look good on my friend, but if you tell her that, you're dead. Red-haired resistance member. Just the same color as our client's hair. What the hell's going on here? It's even stupider than Jackass. That lady was pretty creepy, though. Kept grinning at me like a crazy person. Why is she acting like she doesn't know us? We know you. We've already done you favors. Several, actually. When I think about it. Also, doesn't this lead somewhere? I could have sworn this wasn't a dead end. No, it's definitely a dead end. Okay. It's I'm the silly one. Oh, hello.
Alert. The description of a female resistance member with red hair matches that of our client.
But if it's the same person, why would she have had the killer's hood?
Hypothesis. The red-haired resistance member is either the killer or an accomplice.
Let's go talk to her.
I do like the fact that 2B does have a bit more to say during 9S's side quests. And the fact, despite being like soulless machines, they still have things to say. Oh, there was another note, too. The machines are all built to look as, you know, friendly as possible, but it's actually the Yorha androids, which are the scary motherfuckers. I mean, like, all black, big-ass blades, scary fortress. Like, oh, yeah, that's totally trustworthy.
Proposal. Use pod fire to force him to stop.
I remember you from the other day. I live deep, deep underground. Picture something deep, then go deeper. Visit anytime you want.
Welcome! Thanks, friendo!
I just love how, despite everything being terrible, he still has such a sense. He's just so fucking weird. Like, I understand that's the name of the game, but I do enjoy it. Remember, boys and girls, not everything has to be miserable, just mostly everything. It's okay, boys and girls, as long as we can survive our way through tomorrow, we should be right as rain. Lovely. Yeah, there's a quest marker there. I don't know what it's for. Huh. Maybe I'm just silly. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, I got quite a few of these to go up. The funny thing is, Nier Automata runs like a dream. The First Descendant does not run like a dream. I know we've been talking and playing it a lot recently. But given the size of Nier Automata, I don't really understand why it's so determined to run like shit. Or the First Descendant runs like shit. This is fine. Albeit, I know it took them a really long time to patch it. But, you know, it's okay now. Wait, which floor was this asshole on? Oh, there. How'd it go? You find that murdering wench in the red hood? Not exactly, but we did learn that you sold the hood to someone. Nani? Apparently a red-haired resistance member sold the hood after the explosion in the ruins. That don't make sense. We're starting to believe you had something to do with the murder. It's impossible. I don't know about any of that. Listen, if you... Look, you said there was some records left in the pod. Then we have to look at them right now. You may have killed your own friend. I don't know why or how, but it's possible. Oh, okay. Yeah, this totally is legit, I guess. What is a red flag? What can I say? These are the best kinds of girls.
Examining storage circuits. 88%. 92%. 98%.
Yeah, that's definitely her. I'm a type E. Yorha? My function is to seek out and execute deserters and traitors. I disguise myself so I can approach my targets and kill without warning. One day I was ordered to kill my friend. So I did. I had my orders and I followed them. It was hard. So hard. And after a while I couldn't live with what I'd done. So you erased your own memories. Yeah, but this wasn't the first time. I've killed comrades, friends, lovers. I've done it more times than I could count. Again and again and again. Hey. You alright? Yes, I am alright. Everything is alright. I'm a Yoha type E. E for execution. I follow orders. I kill my friends. And you solved it. Solved the murder. Now I have to pay you. Wait, you don't. Do you need a friend killed? A lover? It's my job. Let's go. That's a very specific model. So basically, she's a Type E who's gone batshit insane because she had to keep killing everyone she liked over and over. Yeah, we love that.
Type E. I didn't know there was such a thing. Did you two be?
Some things are better left unknown.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I wonder if that's going to be relevant later. Big think, you know. A Type E could be anyone. It could be you. It could be me. And then back to peace and quiet as soon as we get back over here. Was there a reason for me to jump up all these buildings? No. There's just a couple of mooks over here. Oh, I did read The Lost World, which is what ending E out of Nier what was it? Replicant was based off of. And the game was extremely faithful to it. Say, it didn't really miss a single note on the subject. Which is quite impressive, actually. Alrighty. There we are. We're also going to go visit Emil's hideout and open up all those boxes in there. This is him. This is the guy. Hi there. Alright, that's enough small talk. Oof. Abnormalities detected in vital signs. Pulse rate near dangerous levels. Oh.
can't believe that thing decided to end itself.
Honestly, I feel that.
This is where that machine fell.
Poor guy. But yeah, that's the name of the game, honestly. I don't feel like Nier as a series spends too much time up its own ass. And that's kind of one of the things I like about it, because it delivers things in like a kind of grounded manner. And lets you come to some of your own conclusions. I mean, we've all seen Metal Gear Solid, which was an amazing title. And, you know, very poignant and all that jazz. But there are, like, several moments where you can tell that, you know, Kojima got, like, a little up his own fumes. The Nier series so far, I haven't really noticed the same trend. Like, it's almost to the point where you want more information versus you have more than enough. And I'm cool with that. Two big boys, but there's no reason for him to be there.
There sure are a lot of hostile enemies here. Why are some machines so aggressive, while others couldn't care less about us?
Nothing machines do make sense. You heard it here first. Alrighty, back we go. The suffering begins.
Why must we read all these books, brother?
Knowledge expands horizons and enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I guess. Hey, so...
Yes?
My name? Eve? This book says it's a woman's name. Shouldn't we be called Cain and Abel or something instead?
Humans wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Huh. Well, if that's what you think, then I'm fine with it.
Glad to hear it. Is there something else?
After we're done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right. But only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this. Extra hard!
You do that.
I mean, it is kind of sad. Though I think that's the whole point. Because, like, Eve doesn't give a shit about all this stuff, and Adam's just like, why the fuck are we even here? Why are we here? Just to suffer? And that's like the whole shtick, I guess, isn't it? Yeah, Adam wants to find out, like, why exactly...
There's another of those machines.
Oh, God damn it.
I suppose it's going to attack me, right?
This machine type purposely seeks out androids in order to enact revenge. It should be dispatched immediately.
Got it.
What the fuck? Okay, hacking it is. Will you just go down already, damn it? You little shit. And we gotta take down the big one. Oh, shit. Yeah, sorry I don't have as much mojo today. We're still getting used to the new full-time schedule, so...
Machines wanting to avenge their families? That's absurd.
Data shows that humans often engaged in similar activities throughout mankind.
The bedrock here was bombed out in the last war.
God damn it.
Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
I wanted to hear the rest of that. Also, occasionally we just get, like, random shit that we don't have any use for. Like, I know it's meant to sell, but still. There we go. We could skip most of this. We're just going straight for blood.
Is that what we need to protect?
Oh boy.
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
I like that it's canon that 2B's stinky. Okay, maybe I don't like that. Okay, that's the wrong word. 2B's basically a stinky homeless person. Or wants to be. Maybe Yokotaro's really into armpits or something. It's so fucking cursed. Oh, when I throw this, I throw both fists several times. Okay, so maybe that attack doesn't
I think
suck.
that's the last of the machines.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
You see? Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
I want the black one. Alright, we already know how this goes, so let's bookie. Oh, shit. I'm okay. Oh, shit.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy. Our escort ship has taken damage and is unable to engage. We're currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long. I repeat, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. We need immediate backup from any available android forces.
Picking up a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
This guy's a pushover.
Aerial unit destroyed. Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on? If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Well, that's new.
Oh, it's gonna be a shit show.
Is that a machine?
It's freaking huge.
Cool.
Crap! It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
Operator 210 to 9S. Command has decided to stage a direct satellite laser strike on the hostile. We need you to destroy the enemy EMP generator so we can lock onto the target.
EMP generator?
Sending the coordinates to your map now.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal. Destroy the generator quickly.
I did enjoy 2B's sass during this section. Like, all we need you to do is this huge fucking thing. Like, okay. If you insist.
Enemy data obtained from command.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine lifeform is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
Ah. Well, we love nuclear level threats. Oh, excuse me for all you Brits out there. Nuclear. God, it sure doesn't feel like a Tuesday, does it? I feel like I've had a really long day. Like, I know objectively, like, it's been just, like, normal, but shit, man.
confirmed elimination of electromagnetic interference. Stand by for incoming satellite laser strike.
I like how devastating that would normally be, and then it just gets turned into like a pissant shot.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Having trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12th C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
I'll help aim.
Oh, interesting. They made sure to remember that 2B was the one who did the up on the platform.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth. We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
Are you all right, 2B?
That enormous machine is an ancient weapon. It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. We eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work.
Oh, now we get to see what 9S gets up to.
I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
On it.
Also, I always think sections like this are really exciting when you get to see the other side of the conflict. I don't know why it's so interesting.
Activate missile controls. Prepare to launch.
Missile controls engaged. Launch ability confirmed.
Fire!
I didn't think this would be so hard to control.
Alert. Obstacle ahead. A collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
Oh boy.
Signal lost.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once.
2B. 9S. Don't die on me.
The child held sway over enormous strength. But sadly, he was also a little bit broken. He spent his long days hurting those around him. He tried his best to be good and kind. But despite his efforts, things never seemed to turn out. They told him he was unwanted. They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean. And from the cold at the bottom of the sea, he cried out, "Mother, Mother, Mother, Mother." But his voice never reached his mother.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042, assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153, assigned to 9S.
We pods often participate in the same battles. Exchanging our situational data would theoretically allow us to plan combat strategies in a more efficient manner. Proposal: data should be transferred regularly between Pod 042 and Pod 153.
Analysis. This idea is sound. Proposal accepted. Records will be organized in time for the next situational exchange.
Oh yeah, because we got fucked up and now Adam found us. I find myself in a bizarre memory storage area stretching as far as I can see. A maze, a labyrinth, a massive interconnected network. Never seen anything like it. It must have been created by the machines. And what am I doing here? I'm 9S, that's all I can remember. Large portions of my memory may have been destroyed. What if I forget everything? My memories, myself, my... Okay, calm down. Just follow the emergency manual and execute the memory recovery program. The recovery program begins to fill in my blanks. They drift back like missing letters filling out a word. The bunker, 2B's plan, the colossal machine, dive bomb. Preservation mode was activated at the moment of the blast and halted most of the safeties the network had in place. Yeah, that's fair. That's an interesting approach. It took a while, but the recovery program restored most of my memory functions, but I still can't establish a link to my body. There's just nothing else to do but examine the surrounding memory space. It looks like the machines gathered and stored a lot of info in here. It seems pretty random at first, but on closer inspection, I learned how it's all connected. There's a variety of entries, such as data on human history and philosophy. It's really strange that the records of machines stored next to those. In the politics category, records of the machine's own governmental endeavors. They tried all sorts of things. Absolute monarchies, republics, democracies. That wasn't all. They also engaged in other scholarly pursuits, such as philosophy, mathematics, science, and social criticism. It's like the network was copying every possible human behavior and discipline. Almost as if... we all just want to be human, man. Remember, the machine cores are made up like plant cells, kind of like that big-ass tree in Replicant. I dive deep into the records. I find no indication of the machines creating new cultures or values. They only imitate human behavior. The strange thing is, if a unit fails, it fails in exactly the same way the next time. For example, if a machine forms a dictatorship that eventually collapses, it won't try a new type of government. It just forms a new dictatorship. Or if it plants crops and they die, it tries the same thing again. And again, and again, and again. They keep performing the same behaviors. They don't ever learn. When it comes to combat, the machines show overwhelming adaptive behavior and evolutionary speed. So why do they insist on imitating humanity? And more specifically, their failures. It's almost as if the objective is failure itself. I sense a change in the data, some kind of movement. I hold my perception and hold my breath. I hear something, a distant voice. I announce all androids. There's something there, clearly intelligent. What the hell is this? I announced all androids. The words shimmer to focus. The voice grows clear in my mind. It's Adam, a machine made in the image of a man. The machine lifeforms have evolved. We made war, learned, grew, and gained a new consciousness. Indeed, it's as if a new form of existence has been born. Lies, nothing but lies from mere machines. Adam laughs. And yet you androids claim to be alive. How very odd. Your puppets who lack not even your own free will. I know you're wrong. His words flow through me as if they poured into my ear. Am I wrong, boy? I'm weird. You? Perhaps you have a will after all. Perhaps you have desires. Now you see, boy, the true meaning of life is hatred. That's inaccurate. A vile hatred slumbers in the depths of your heart. The more you try to hide it, the more that darkness grows. So 9S is vehemently angry. All who live are slaves to desire. Such internal appetites are what gives our lives meaning. Some seek beauty, others serenity. For me, hatred is the... I'm not like that. Oh, yes, you are. You. Don't trust anything. You want to destroy everything. You have lost hope in everything. You want to obtain everything. You want to be loved by all. You're thinking about how much you want to fuck 2B, aren't you? Reality stained by lies. Hatred pouring into you. You're wrong, damn it. Overflowing desire. Your true self. I like how hard he gets called out here.
Each of the machines treated their treasures with great care. One treasured family above all else. Another treasured its older sibling. Another treasured its own beauty. But one more machine treasured something unique above all else. Hate.
Is this death? So dark, so cold.
9S!
Nine-S.
2B.
Come on. Let's go home.
Proposal. Engage memory core diagnostics.
Yeah.
A single reply is sufficient for acknowledgement.
Fine.
He did end up in pretty rough shape. I gotta wonder what happened there. Because this wouldn't be the original 9S's body, considering he got caught in that huge explosion.
No issues detected.
Good.
Proposal. Engage visual sensor diagnostics.
You got it.
Visual sensor diagnostics complete. No issues detected. All checks complete.
Took long enough. Don't you think it's overkill to perform a full data overhaul?
Unit 9S was seized by the enemy and placed in a non-controlled state for an extended period of time. There is a high probability of corruption by an enemy logic virus.
All right. Cram it. Anyway, I just gotta sync up with the bunker server and then I'm out of here, right?
Oh, this is where we fuck up.
Huh? What was that?
Unknown.
Halt the data sync.
Alert. Data synchronization is mandatory for all Yorha units.
Yeah, I know that, but we just got some kind of weird noise. Halt the data sync for 2B as well.
Affirmative.
Let's figure out where that noise came from. Just to be sure, you know? Open a port to the server. No time to examine everything. Better stick to the main data nodes.
Detected. Access log to Council of Humanity's lunar server.
Shipped and delivered. Purified water and repair materials. And then everything else is just empty.
What's a barrier doing here? Looks like records for supplies shipped to the moon. Strange. There were a ton of empty containers. That's weird. Why would they do that?
We already know the reason why, because of replicants. But this is like a revelation for the androids.
Detected. Yorha unit storage records.
To be 9S.
What's the point of all this heavy security? All the black box data has been deleted, but it looks like everything else is here. Huh? A new port just opened.
Mr. Curious over here. Learning things he shouldn't, I see. There's no way this could backfire.
Detected. Council of Humanity and Project Yorha Records Index. Alert. We are not authorized to access this data.
Man, this stuff is all wrong. I need to check this out too. An attack barrier? Really? Why the heck would they install one of those in this server?
Level S confidential are not to be disclosed to any persons affiliated with Yorha aside from the commander. Not a single person. Permission is to be received from the designated party responsible for each entry. Bunker administration. That's humanity. Backdoor.
Let's see. Looks like info about how the Council of Humanity was formed as part of Project Yorha. Wait, isn't that backwards?
After a long period of battles and adventures, the prophet spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be.
What was that? Crap! Did they find me?
Negative. Emergency backup request from 2B.
Close the server connection and activate my body.
Affirmative.
Ah, 9S.
Operator? What happened?
We recently detected large numbers of machine life forms throughout the factory area. We received a support request from 2B soon thereafter, but have been unable to respond due to poor reception.
All right, I'll try to gain access from the main terminal.
Alrighty. Time to go do what we do best. Actually, what was it? I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. In case you haven't noticed, I've been kind of quiet. Okay, and so I think I'm actually going to call it a night here. And then hopefully we could probably get to the second ending. I also do want to state that the second season of the Nier Automata anime is currently under works and like in the process of doing its thing. So I completely forgot that it existed in the first place. Right now they're cooking with it, and I'm hoping that we'll end up getting something out of, you know, Platinum and Yokotaro and all that good shit now that things are getting underway. It's been a long time since the game release. I think it was closer to like 6 years. I don't have an exact time scale. I know it's been a while since this came out. So the fact that the second season is happening now, and apparently from my understanding, it has a lot more references to Drakengard, so it's a good time to be a fan of the series. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Mason FM with the Evening Hour. God bless you, God bless this stream, and God bless your hero. I'll see you next time, boys and girls. Adios.